change is good. The record business is back on an upswing. There's still some old components that you do need. I still do think you need radio, even though playlisting, with Spotify and everything. But, then you take somebody like Lil Pump. His radio is YouTube. He has 11 million subscribers. And, he could get one song on the radio and no songs on the radio. But, when you have 700 million views, what else do you need? Those are the things that I'm learning and that I'm trying to attack, where it's like, fuck most added. Right? We have this new video that we just shot with Pump, right? We're at 50 million in 3 fucking days. This video is going to be 500 million to 1 billion views, in 4 to 6 months. That's the new radio. Granted, would I love GCI to be playing the record or Power to be playing the record? 100%. But, remember how we used to start records back in the day through Mix Show and everything else like that? You got YouTube now. You got playlisting now. Granted, if we could still get Flex or whoever, just whatever it is. But there's other components now that are truly breaking records. So like back in the day, like when we started, this would have been our street team. Like we wouldn't have worried about, let's get let's lock down YouTube. Let's lock down, the people on the playlist. 300 million streams, 700. I mean, you have 1 billion streams somewhere. That's fucking unheard of. YouTube is ahead of the game and by far, but for them to even get better, they're going to need competition. So because they need to be challenged. Even if it's like, so far, remember like it was Nike and Reebok. You know what I'm saying? At least you have somebody that could push you at least. So Pornhub has this built-in audience. I think it would be, I haven't seen the article that you said, but that is the next, you already have crazy amount of eyeballs. You're a $4 billion company. And it's like, to make that content, I think it's brilliant. And they don't, somebody told me the other day, Jay-Z is happy to be number 3 behind Spotify and Apple. Because whenever he really does sell, he's going to get, a multi-billion-dollar check. That's what's exciting me. And for me to, and I'm starting to understand it. It's like when I met Pump's managers and their consultants, they, the consultant used to be the CEO of Warner Brothers Records. And he's like, this is our radio. We don't give a shit about anything else. I don't think blogs are dead. I don't. I think it's just all part of, I've had this saying for 30 years. The streets don't lie, and you really can't stop word of mouth. A blog might be a different word, but I don't think the blogs are going to be dead because people are still going to have to find music, if it's through YouTube or Pornhub or whatever it is. They're looking, I got 3 kids. I got a 23-year-old and I got twins that are 17. My 17-year-old son, you walk into his room after he's done with homework. He has his phone, his iPad, his computer, and a TV, which is a video game, which, I'm not a big video game person, right? So, he's talking to the whole fucking world and doing 4 different things at once. And I'm scratching my head. I'm like, how the fuck do you do this?